Hello and welcome to Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect has recently updated their integration with Google Drive. So earlier, we could only upload files up to 50 MBs of size on a Google Drive account using Pabbly Connect's integration. But now guys, after the integration got updated, we can upload files up to 500 MBs of size directly on our Google Drive using this Pabbly Connect integration. So you can now set up your automation workflow and upload files on your Google Drive account up to 500 MBs of size. So how it is done? What is this new action step that Pabbly Connect has introduced in Google Drive? Let's have a look on that first. So here guys, as you can see, I've already created this workflow in my Pabbly Connect account. And in this workflow, I have selected this Google Sheet as a trigger application. It is just an example, and then new or updated spreadsheet row is a trigger event. Then using this webhook URL, I have connected my Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. And after that, we have also received the response, the trigger response from Google Sheet. So here in our Google Sheet, I have added some data, the date, the name of the video, the link of the video which I want to upload on my Google Drive account, and also the file format, that in which format this file is available. Now here guys, we have received this response in Pabbly Connect, link of the video, name, and here you can see the file format and the date. Now we want to upload this file on our Google Drive account. So what we are going to do, now to upload files, we have to just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in choose apps, just search for Google Drive. Select Google Drive. And then in action event from the drop down, this time we have to select the action event as upload large file. So the help text says upload large files up to 500 MB to your Google Drive root or any folder. Just select this action event, click on connect and select add new connection. So here guys, we have to connect our Google Drive account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on the sign in with Google button and then here just select your Google Drive account in which you want to upload the file. Scroll down and click on continue. And as we click on continue, we can see that our Google Drive account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, this action step asks us three basic things. First thing is the file URL. So here we have to enter the URL, the link of the file which we want to upload on our Google Drive account. The second thing is the file name. So here the help text says enter file name. Files will be saved by the same name in your Google Drive. Please include the file extension with the file name. Example this. So here guys, we have to enter the name of the file, that what name we want to give to this file, and also we have to mention the extension over here. Like is it a media file, a video file, so enter MP4. If it's an image, enter .png or JPG. If it's a PDF, enter .pdf over here. So what kind of file you are uploading, you have to enter the extension with the file name as well. And then it is asking us for the folder ID. So here, if you want to upload the file on your Google Drive into a specific folder, you have to mention the folder ID of that folder from your Google Drive account over here as well. So how you can get it, we will see in a couple of minutes. First here, let's map the file URL. So I have entered the file URL, the link of the file in my Google Sheet, and we have received the Google Sheet response over here in Pabbly Connect. So we will just click on this field, and from the drop down from Google Sheet responses, map the response of video URL and map it. After that, let's map the name of the file. So here we have the response of file name, and after a dot, we have to mention the extension. So I have also added a column of file format in my Google Sheet. So here it is the column, and MP4 is the format of this file. So we have added .mp4 as the file extension. Then it is asking us folder ID. Now here in folder ID guys, what you have to enter? You have to enter the ID of the folder. So we will go to a Google Drive account, and here you can see that in my Google Drive account, I have created this folder named as new videos. And in this particular folder, I want to upload the file. So after opening this folder, just go to the URL section, and here in URL section, after folder slash, you can see this ID over here. This is your folder ID. Just copy this ID from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After all of this, the important note says, on pressing save and send test request, the file upload will start. In response, you will receive a request ID of the upload in the key request one ID. Use the delay by Pabbly action step for 8 minutes. This is the amount of delay after which we will recheck the file upload status. To check the file upload status, use get file upload status action after the delay step to fetch the final response. If the process is done, you will immediately get the upload file URL in the response that you can use in further step. So here what it is going to do, when after mapping all of these details, we will be clicking on save and send test request. Now when we click on save and send test request, the uploading of this file will start. It will begin uploading this file on our Google Drive account. And it will approximately take 8 minutes to upload a 500 MB of file. So here guys, what we are going to do, after clicking on save and send test request, in this automation workflow, we will add a delay of 8 minutes. And after that delay of 8 minutes, we will be rechecking that the file which we have started uploading, is this file uploaded successfully or not in the next step of Google Drive. So we will be again using an action step of Google Drive and we'll check the status over there as well. Now, before we click on save and send test request, there is one important thing, and that is actually we have to enter a header in this file. So whatever file link, whatever file URL we are mentioning over here, or using whatever file URL we are uploading file on our Google Drive account, we have to actually mention the content length in the header of the same file. So what is this content length and how you can check it, that do you have a content length in your URL or not? Now to get it, what you have to do, you just have to copy the URL, the link which you were uploading, the file link which you were uploading on Google Drive. After copying it, you have to go to this website of postman.co. So here, after reaching to this Postman, here just click on this plus button over here. Here, after clicking on plus button, from the left side here you can see a lots and lots of options. Select get option and here paste the URL, paste the link over here and click on send. Now when you click on send, here you can see that in this section you can get some response, you will get some results. And here in this result section, just go to this headers option, click here, and under headers you can see a header named as content length. So here it is. This is the header of content length and you can see the content length value over here. So it is required to use this action step, it is required to get the content length in the headers of the link of the URL. So guys, if you are uploading a file which is greater than 50 MB of size, so if your file are less than 50 MB in size, then there is no required for content length. But if your file size is more than 50 MBs, you have to actually make sure that it will have a header of content length. So here guys, using this Postman, you can actually check that the link or the URL using which you are uploading the files on your Google Drive is the content length, or this header is present in that link or not. So using Postman, you just have to select this get event and then paste the URL, paste the link over here and click on send. And here in the result section under headers, you can see that the content length, this header is included in this link, in this URL or not. So here you can see that the content length, this header is included. So now we can use this link, we can use this URL to upload the file if the file size is 50 MB or more in size using Pabbly Connect automation. So we have mapped the file URL, the file name and entered the folder ID. Let's scroll down and click on this save and send test request button. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that it has initiated the upload of this file on our Google Drive account. And this is the request ID. So here we have received the request ID in response and we are getting the status that uploading of this file whose URL, whose link we have added over here, mapped over here, is started on our Google Drive account. So after initiating it, what we have to do, as the instruction, the important note says, we have to add a delay of approximately 8 minutes. So just scroll down, click on this add action step button and here in choose app, search for delay. Select it. Then after selecting delay by Pabbly in the action step, the next thing it asks is how much delay you want to put in workflow. So from the drop down, we have two options. First one is delay for and second one is delay until. So we want to delay this automation workflow for 8 minutes. So we will be selecting delay for. In units, delay units, we will be selecting minutes and the value will be 8. And then just click on save and send test request. Now when we click on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received the response. And this response says that this automation workflow will get delayed for 8 minutes after initiating the upload of the file. Now after this, what we have to do, we will just scroll down and click on this add action step button. So the instruction over here in the under important note said that after adding the delay, we have to check the upload status of the same file. So after initiating the upload, we have received this request ID. And in the next step after delay, using this request ID, we will actually check the status that is this file uploaded on our Google Drive or not. So we will just scroll down and then let's once again search for Google Drive. After selecting Google Drive, this time in action event, we have to select the action event as check file status. So we will just search for the action event. So here we have this get file upload status. This is the action event. Just select it, click on connect. And because we have connected our Google Drive account in the previous step, we don't have to make a new connection. You can select the existing connection and click on save. Once again, we have connected our Google Drive account with Pabbly Connect in this action step of Google Drive, that is get file upload status. After connecting it, the one and only thing it asks us is the request ID. So what is the request ID whose upload status we want to check? So we have this request ID received from Google Drive when we initiated the upload. And from this response of request ID, we have to map the same response over here. So just click on this field, and from the drop down from Google Drive's upload large file action step, select and map the response of request ID. After mapping this, just click on save and send test request. Now when we click on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, you can see that now we have this request status as complete. This means the file which we have just now initiated uploading in this action step is now successfully uploaded on our Google Drive account. Now here you must be thinking, we have added a delay of 8 minutes, but we haven't completed 8 minutes yet when we initiated the upload of this file. Now because the file whose URL, whose link I have mentioned over here, mapped over here, is less than of 500 MBs. It's a short file which is more than 50 MBs, somewhat around 70 or 80 MBs. So that is why within 8 minutes, it has successfully uploaded this file on my Google Drive account. And here in response, we have received the upload status as complete. Also, we have the name of the file. We have the file ID, that what is the file ID of the file which we have just now uploaded. And also we have received the link, the URL of the uploaded file. You will just copy this link from here, go to a new tab and paste it over here. And then here you can see that the same file, the same link which we have added in our Google Sheet, basically which we have received in response, is now successfully uploaded on our Google Drive account. And also you can check the same folder as well. That in this folder, whose folder ID we have added in our Pabbly Connect workflow, the same video or the same file is now uploaded. And also you will check the file size over here. So we'll just go to the properties, view details. And you can see that the file size is only 70 MBs. So in this video, I just took an example of this file. That is why within 8 minutes, it has successfully uploaded. But if your file size is up to 500 MBs of size, then too, it will approximately take 8 minutes. So the delay of 8 minutes is working perfectly fine. So in this way, guys, you can use Google Drive's action step of upload large file in your Pabbly Connect workflow and automate the process of uploading files on your Google Drive account, which are larger than 50 MBs in size. Basically, files with up to 500 MBs of size can be uploaded now on our Google Drive account using this automation workflow. So here, guys, we have just added a trigger application of Google Sheet, for example. But instead of this, you can use any other trigger application according to your requirement. Then after that, we have added this action step of Google Drive, that is upload large file. We have mentioned the URL, the link of the file which we want to upload, the name of the file with proper extension, and we have also mentioned the folder ID. If you keep this field of folder ID blank, then the file will be uploaded in the root folder of our Google Drive account. Then after that, we clicked on save and send test request, and then after this step, it has initiated the upload of the file on our Google Drive account. Now after this, what we are going to do in response, we have received the request ID. So as we all know, it approximately takes 8 minutes to upload 500 MBs of file size. So here we have added a delay in our automation workflow of 8 minutes. And then also, guys, here you will see that in the next step after adding the delay, we have checked the upload status using this action event of Google Drive, that is get file upload status. And here you can see the upload status as response, that is completed. Then we have the file name, we have the file ID which we have just now uploaded, and also the link of the file. Now after this, you can keep on building your automation workflow further that as well. You can keep on adding action step in the same workflow according to your requirement. So in this way, we have successfully created this workflow. We have used this action event and uploaded the files on our Google Drive account up to 500 MBs of size. Now after setting this up, let's test this automation workflow as well once. So here what we are going to do in our Google Sheet, guys, here we are going to enter the details of a new file. A new date, for example, 17th of January 2023. A new video name. So I want the name of the video to be, for example, The Forest. Then here in video URL section, we have to paste the URL, the link of the video as well. So here we have added this link of the video. But we also have to check that do we have content length as the header of this video file, this video URL or not. If we have it, then you can use this URL, you can use this link to upload files on your Google Drive account. But if we don't have it and the files are more than 50 MBs in size, then without the content length in the video URL, you cannot upload the video or you cannot upload the file on your Google Drive using this automation. So we will just copy this link from here. We will go to the Postman and let's once again paste this link over here. We have selected get as the event over here. Just paste the link and click on send. Now when we click on send, here you can see that we have received the response, and here in response under headers you can see that we have this header of content length. So having this header of content length is very necessary, guys. So using this Postman tool or visiting to postman.com and just selecting get as the event over here, pasting the URL and clicking on send, you can check that do whether you have content length as a header in the URL of the file which you are using in this automation or not. And then at last we have to enter the file format. So this is the MP4 file. So I have selected or entered MP4 over here. So here guys, just now we have added the details over here, and as we add these details, this automation workflow is triggered. And then it will start uploading this file on our Google Drive account. And after 8 minutes guys, we will see the same file whose link we have added over here will be uploaded on a Google Drive folder because we have added the delay of 8 minutes in this automation workflow. So we will go to a Pabbly Connect workflow and we will check the history of this automation workflow. So we'll just open the history, and yes, here you can see that this automation workflow is triggered. It has successfully received this response of the forest, this video name from Google Sheet. It has also initiated the upload of this video on our Google Drive folder, and it is waiting for the delay of 8 minutes. So within 8 minutes, we will see this file will be uploaded on our Google Drive account. So let's wait for 8 minutes over here. Okay, so guys, the delay time of 8 minutes are now completed. Now we will check our Google Drive account. So we'll go to Google Drive. And yes guys, here you can see that the same file is now uploaded on our Google Drive account. And we have the same file name, the forest, the video name which we have entered in our Google Sheet. When you are going to open this file, you will see it will be opened, or you can basically download this file over here as well. And we will check out the history of our Pabbly Connect workflow. We will just refresh this history page. And then here you can see that this automation workflow is now completely executed. Earlier, it was stuck on delay for 8 minutes, but now the delay step is completed. And here in get file upload status, you can see that we have received the response of complete. And also we have the link and the file ID of the uploaded file. So in this way, you can set up automation workflows and upload files on your Google Drive up to 500 MBs of size. So guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, and to get more such content on automation and integration, subscribe to Pabbly. So this is it for today's video guys. Thank you. Have a great day.